Hi, this is Heidi with Kiddos Corral, and today I thought I would do a video on something that that I use all over my house, and I thought that it would be very useful to share it with you. Now, I go to Costco every month, as you know if you watch my videos, and every 4 to 6 months I always buy a huge container of Bounce dryer sheets because I have a kabillion uses for Bounce dryer sheets. Now, first of all, one thing that I do with Bounce dryer sheets is, say my phone rings and somebody's coming over and I don't have time to really get out the almighty pledge and a rag and dust everything, I will take a dryer sheet and I will go over pretty much all of the surfaces in my living room or wherever that person's going to be in my house. I think that dryer sheets work really good on dark wood, and it also leaves a nice fresh scent behind. Now, another thing that I do is, after I clean all of my garbage cans and I put a new liner in, I just place a dryer sheet down inside of the garbage can so that it acts as a deodorizer in my trash cans. I also put a dryer sheet inside the filter of my vacuum cleaner, which works really, really good. And then when you vacuum, you get that scent of the dryer sheet in the room, and it just smells very, very fresh whenever you get done. I use dryer sheets inside of my Chester drawers, like underneath my clothes, and like when I spring clean or whenever I change out clothing, excuse me, I will put a dryer sheet inside the drawer when I shift the clothes, you know, from spring, from winter to spring, or from summer to fall. Another thing is when I store extra clothing in like a Rubbermaid tub and I put it in the attic, I will put a couple dryer sheets down in there. It actually absorbs any type of odor and it keeps your clothes fresh. Now, if you ever go out with somebody who, I have been like on a trip and we have gone someplace to eat and I have one jacket, it's a winter coat, and it's for the entire weekend. And we go into some place where there might be some people that are smoking, and you know, clothes absorb smoke. So I always carry a small garbage bag and some extra dryer sheets. When I get back to the hotel, I take my coat off, I put it inside the bag with a couple dryer sheets and tie it up. And the next day, that Bounce sheet has absorbed all of the smoke smell. It really works. The other thing is when I change the air filter in our air unit, I put a dryer sheet in there because whenever it kicks on and off, it actually makes the house smell very fresh and very clean. The other thing that I use dryer sheets for is if I have a pot that I have been cooking like a casserole in, and you know they're like a nightmare to try to get clean, I fill it with extremely hot water, I put it in the sink, and I put a dryer sheet in it. I let that dryer sheet sit inside that pot overnight, and the next day I just put my hand in there where that dryer sheet is and go around, and everything that's in there comes completely off. It's like, I don't know how it happens. It's just total magic, I guess. The other thing is like whenever, you know, we have like a hamper for towels, I will place a dryer sheet in the bottom of it. It seems like it keeps my towels, if they're ever damp and I don't get to them right away, it keeps that musty smell from building up in those towels. The other thing that I use dryer sheets for is in my pocketbook. I know this sounds crazy, but I actually put a dryer sheet inside my purse to keep it smelling fresh for every time I open it up. That might sound weird to you all, but I use it. I also put dryer sheets when I vacuum out my car. I will put dryer sheets up underneath the rugs or up underneath the seat or in that pocket on the back of the seats, and it acts as a deodorizer. And the other thing is when dryer sheets get warm, and cars have a tendency of getting warm, probably not this time of year because right now it's flurrying outside, but whenever you put the dryer sheets in there, that warmth from the sun kind of activates the smell of the dryer sheet, and it makes your car smell really, really, really good. I think that's pretty much all of my uses for my dryer sheets that I can think of right off the top of my head. But I will tell you that if you look around, you will find a place to use a dryer sheet. I just thought I would share these tips with you because I was talking to somebody on the phone, and I was telling them what I did with dryer sheets, and they said, you got to do a video because not everybody knows that you can use dryer sheets for those purposes. So I just thought that I would get it out there to you, and for whatever it's worth. The other thing I just thought about, because I just mentioned that I carry them on trips, is I always put a couple inside my suitcase to absorb any bad smells that might be in my suitcase, you know, like because we store our suitcases in a closet or an attic. And I will put dryer sheets in the suitcases. Also, when I travel, I put them between any beach towels or clothing that I take, because it just keeps the clothes smelling like they have been freshly washed, and I just love that smell. So I guess that's about it, and I hope y'all are having a great week. We are certainly trying to. We have had 2 winter storm warnings, and neither one of them really panned out to be much of anything. But we are getting some little flurries right now, but I don't really think it's going to amount to anything again. We keep wanting snow here, but it's all the way around us, but it's not exactly sticking to us. So, I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope y'all are doing great. Bye-bye.